Charlotte Church, the Welsh singer and former classical prodigy, has stunned fans by revealing she has entirely abandoned deodorant and stopped shaving, admitting with characteristic candor that she generally stinks. Speaking on the Walking the Dog podcast, Church recounted how host Emily Dean complimented her on how lovely she smelled, prompting her surprise and honest response. Concerned about the chemicals commonly found in personal care products, she decided to eliminate deodorant from her routine altogether. At 39, Church is challenging conventional beauty norms that have long dictated women's grooming habits, illustrating a growing cultural shift towards self-acceptance, authenticity, and health-conscious choices. Her revelation has sparked widespread discussion about the balance between personal freedom and societal expectations, and it signals an increasing willingness among public figures to be transparent about unconventional personal choices in daily life. Going beyond deodorant, Church revealed that she has not shaved for the past 18 months, explaining that her decision is guided entirely by personal comfort rather than fashion or social obligation. Diet, shave it, whatever. But for me, I'm just like, nah, she said, reflecting a broader cultural movement in which women feel freer to make choices about their own bodies without external pressure. Church highlighted the contrast between her grooming habits and style, noting her love for wearing elegant dresses, heels, and manicured nails, while keeping her legs naturally hairy. She described the confusion this evokes in others with a wry sense of humor. Analysts suggest that by embracing such contradictions, Church is not only asserting personal autonomy, but also encouraging a larger societal conversation about self-expression, individuality, and the right to define femininity on one's own terms. Pushing back against deeply ingrained norms of beauty and grooming, experts say Church's decisions reflect a wider trend towards simplified beauty routines and chemical-conscious lifestyles. Beauty journalist Anita Bhagwandis observed that the pandemic and lockdowns accelerated this shift as people spent extended periods without access to salons and professional grooming services. As a result, many began to reevaluate their beauty habits, focusing on health, comfort, and sustainability rather than strictly adhering to societal expectations. Concerns over chemical ingredients, including aluminium in antiperspirants, have led to what Bhagwandis calls micro-movements, in which people experiment with natural alternatives or choose to forego products altogether. Decisions regarding body hair are increasingly considered personal rather than socially mandated, with younger generations experiencing less stigma than previous ones. Church's candid discussion contributes to normalizing these choices, illustrating a cultural shift toward autonomy, awareness, and informed personal decision-making in the realm of everyday beauty practices. Church described the paradox of her lifestyle with amusement, noting the contrast between conventional glamour and natural self-care. "I love wearing beautiful dresses, heels, and nail polish with my really hairy legs. It's so confusing for people," she said. Analysts suggest that this deliberate tension challenges ingrained gender norms and broadens society's understanding of femininity. Celebrities such as Lady Gaga and Miley Cyrus have similarly embraced natural body hair, reinforcing a trend that frames grooming as a personal choice rather than a social expectation. Church's public discussion not only encourages acceptance of diverse beauty standards, but also invites a larger dialogue about authenticity, bodily autonomy, and the freedom to define one's self-image. Her openness resonates with audiences seeking inspiration for living according to personal values rather than societal rules, creating a platform for discussion around health, confidence, and individuality. While Charlotte Church's choices may surprise some, authorities emphasize that personal care products in the UK are strictly regulated. The Cosmetic, Toiletry and Perfumery Association, CTPA, confirmed that all deodorants and antiperspirants meet rigorous safety standards. with ingredients tested extensively for health risks. Scientific reviews, including the European Scientific Committee on Consumer Safety in May 2024, found no link between aluminium in antiperspirants and breast cancer. These findings assure the public that conventional products are safe, yet Church's decision reflects a broader skepticism about chemicals, showing that individual choices are increasingly influenced by personal values, lifestyle preferences, and awareness, rather than formal health risks. Church's candidness also highlights a cultural trend of embracing natural beauty and challenging rigid norms. Journalist Anita Bagwandas noted that more people now see body hair as a personal matter, with social pressures fading compared to previous generations. Decisions around shaving, deodorant, and beauty routines are increasingly framed as personal expression rather than obligation. The rise of celebrities openly embracing body hair and natural grooming reinforces this shift, signaling that individuality, authenticity, and comfort can take precedence over convention. Charlotte Church's example shows that fame does not prevent one from redefining beauty standards in a way that inspires wider societal conversations. The discussion around personal grooming has expanded into a broader debate about health, chemicals, and self-expression. Many are choosing to simplify routines, avoid synthetic products, or experiment with natural alternatives, reflecting a more conscious approach to daily life. Church's experience illustrates the tension between societal expectation and personal choice, sparking conversations about autonomy, confidence, and self-acceptance. Experts suggest that these shifts are particularly prominent among younger generations, who are less bound by stigma and more comfortable questioning traditional norms, whether about body hair, deodorant, or beauty in general. In this sense, Church's openness can be seen as both a personal statement and a cultural touchpoint. Ultimately, Charlotte Church's revelations about ditching deodorant and shaving are emblematic of a changing attitude toward beauty, self-care, and bodily autonomy. While some may view her choices as unconventional or provocative, they reflect a conscious decision to prioritize authenticity, comfort, and health. The discussion sparked by her honesty encourages a reevaluation of societal norms and invites others to define their own standards of beauty. In a world increasingly focused on personal empowerment and informed choices, Church's story serves as a reminder that self-expression and confidence come from embracing one's individuality, challenging expectations, and making decisions that feel right personally rather than conforming to what society dictates.